Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Saber Simulator, as you can see on the screen right now. In the last video, also we checked out the new update, which is pretty cool. Obviously, like we got one more new class, which also is like, oh, it's only one, but the amount it costs is absurd. I don't even know if it's possible to actually get there. But also in today's video, I want to go and try and get the best Saber in the game, which actually now is axes. So I'm guessing that maybe the next update we might get dual-sided axes. I don't exactly know what they're called, but basically I can definitely see that potentially being added to the game. So there is that. So also as well, along that they actually added in a new aura, which also I already have because I have 1.5 trillion auras. So we need to go ahead now, and as you can see, they actually look really cool. So I can definitely see like a double-sided axe potentially being the next Saber or something like, I guess, similar. So heck yeah, that's pretty good, man. So honestly, we're gonna grind a little bit to actually get there, and also today I want to actually go ahead and get that 0.3% pet in the newest best egg. I want to just get it just so I can look at the stats, because look, I feel like they might be really nuts. I mean, the one that I have on right now, which is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So actually, no, it's not that one. It's, where is it? This one. If you look at this, the Opa pet, this is the 3% pet. Now, obviously, it's not as rare as the 0.3% pet, obviously, but obviously, this is the normal version of it, which obviously is the 3%, and the 3% pet in the previous best egg, I believe, was this one. As you can see, the strength stats and the coin stats are basically doubled. Actually, I think they're more than doubled. Yeah, they're more than doubled. Also, the crowns don't go that much, but I mean, also, I mean, that's fine. Also, specifically for me, I don't really need crowns that much. I already have a button to probably last me for probably quite a few more updates, to be honest, unless they completely ramp them up. But yeah. But obviously, if I then look towards the Space Explorer and then go back to the Opa pet, which the Space Explorer was the 0.3% pet in the same egg that you can get the plane. As you can see, it's almost doubled, but also the contrast between these two pets was the normal version of it gone. Of these two pets is like very minimum, as you can see. I mean, even the crowns are the exact same, and the strength is even more. So the 0.3% pet is gonna be nuts. I feel like it's gonna be like maybe into the 60s potentially. Maybe not, but maybe into the 50s, which is gonna be really good. So that means that the moon pet's probably gonna be like maybe into the 60s, maybe into even the 70s potentially. I mean, it's gonna be pretty nuts. Okay, can I actually afford this now? I'm still like a few behind. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting really close. But like I said, I really want to go ahead and get that pet. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go towards this area. Okay, don't do that. I don't want to fall off. And we're going to actually auto-open. And also I can just keep swinging. So I'm still going to be able to grind for the best Saber in the game. But I'm also knocking it out at the same time to try and go for this 0.3%. No, yeah, 0.3%. I mean, the moon pet, I will get it probably in the next video, but for this one, I just want to grind a little bit, just also then I can start working towards the newest class, which is probably going to take me quite a longer time. I'm going to leave the game auto-clicking over a couple of nights while I sleep again, like I actually did for the class that I currently am. But also, like I said, I do want to try and get a little bit better pets as well, because the pets I have on right now, obviously, aren't the possible best pets I can have on right now. The shiny train is amazing, and that's only a 7 point. I mean, that's not even one of the rares. That's just like, I guess, an epic level. And also like your Opa is like kind of like a legendary, and then your moon pet is like a mythical, I guess, more or less. So, I mean, if I can get a shiny Opa or the 0.3%, it's going to be insane. I mean, is going to be nuts. I feel like this might be our first egg where we can now get into the hundreds. Actually, I might be wrong about that. What about the boss pet from the previous one? That is that. Can it? No, actually, the boss pet can get into the hundreds. It's close. Or it can get into the hundreds, I think, for the crowns, but not for the strength and coins. Whereas this one definitely gets into the hundreds. I mean, Definitely, definitely. I mean, it's almost gonna get into the hundreds for just being a shiny. Never mind like a rainbow. Like the rainbow ones are actually now in the hundreds if you can actually get them, which is nuts. Which is nuts. Which is gonna be so good. Also, like I said, I need to get like more better shinies from this, or even rainbows potentially. I mean, I have a couple of rainbows from the last one. I have 2 rainbow tanks on right now. But obviously, if I can just get a shiny one of the rares, I'll gladly take that. Or at least just give me the 0.3% pet. Okay, I'm pretty sure the stats are actually still worth me using it on the maybe on the normal one rather than the rainbow tank. Well, I guess we'll see whenever we get it. So I guess we'll be back whenever I do get it, because it's still probably gonna take me a while. Okay, we're back. We actually got it finally. It took me so long. But basically, if I scroll down, you can see I finally have it. So then, here is the normal Opa, which also is the 3% pet in comparison to the 0.3%. So also, basically like just under 50 for the multipliers, and then for the crowns, also just 34. Okay, just gonna look at crowns first. 45 crowns. Again, it's not amazing, because also like, I mean, the pets I have on right now, like this one's already 50, but it's a shiny one, but also that's just the base form. So just even the golden one's gonna be pretty nuts. I mean, that's 1.5, so that's like what? Like 60? Yeah, it's like almost 70 just for crowns. And then for the strength, 55. Yes, we're like very close to the 60s. So that definitely means this moon pet is in the 60s, so if someone actually can get like a rainbow version of that, that's actually in the hundreds. I will try and get... Actually, I don't even need rainbow, do I, for the Deadly Dark? I just need a shiny, and I think I'll actually be in the hundreds. So if I can get a couple of shinies, then heck yeah, but that's going to probably take me a long while, and I might not actually get it, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see. I mean, I did get like a rainbow... Actually, no, those were tanks. I mean, I did get, like, shinies of the other ones, so hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, that would be nice. I've got to get, like, 4 of these, because also then they're all in the hundreds, but we'll have to see, obviously. But that is pretty nice. Also, that button definitely comes in handy. I mean, now all I have to do is basically just go around and just go ahead and just delete all of these pets that I don't need, because also these are, like, from the previous one, plus we don't really need any of these other ones. Actually, I'll keep the shiny one for now. But everything else we can just get rid of, because I don't really need them too much, to be honest. So we can get rid of all of these, which is still going to take me a while to get rid of, because it's still quite a bit, but as you can see, it's a lot quicker to actually get rid of them now than it was before. I mean, they're all done. All done. All the pets I didn't want, all gone now. So now what I can actually do, actually there's these ones. I need to delete these ones from the previous seg that aren't as good, because also they're just going to take up room. I'm still keeping the pumpkin one, okay? Even though I know it's trash, like, trash, it's still worth keeping. Sure, I'll get rid of it. I'll be able to, like, get a better one if I just got rid of a really good one. So now I can put this one on, which is also is 50. What about this one, then? So, yeah, the golden version of the Opa is just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So also, I mean, if this one is just even a shiny, it's very, very close to 100, but we actually need either a rainbow Opa or a shiny Deadly Dark Dominus to finally be in the hundreds, which is nuts. I mean, even the crowns are almost going to be like in the 100. Like this one is, I think, it'll be what, like 90, so it's like 10 crowns. This one, I think, is like, again, just under, it's like in the 90s, so I need like, I guess if you want 100 crowns, you need actually a rainbow Deadly Dark Dominus, or maybe like a shiny of the moon pet, which again is probably stupidly rare, so I don't know if anyone can actually get that. Actually, I can go ahead and delete these as well. It might not be a good idea to do it this early, but we can just go ahead and equip all of these. I actually have an extra one of these, so I might as well replace one of these. Actually, no, why are we deleting it? We might as well save it in case we get a rainbow, you know? I mean, we're probably going to get a rainbow. Actually, why did I delete? I should have kept them, actually, but all the little ones I deleted. Oops. Oh well, but there is that. So now we have a really better team, and now we get almost 200S. That is actually nuts. I mean, also I was clicking that entire time. I was thinking, why is there a noob in my game? but it's nice because it's a leaderboard. But now if I sell, we already have D, which is a very, very nice. Actually, it really shouldn't take us that long then now to actually get to this potential. I mean, it's a lot quicker. And then we don't even have the best Saber. Oh, wait. Now we do. Now we do. And also, we're almost to the 100 trillions now. Base. Now I get 250 massive S, which is nice. And also, there's a pumpkin boss. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. So, that is very nice. Although, actually, does this get increased as well? No, they actually don't increase that. Well, oof. Well, I think before we end off the video, I think I'm going to use all of my... I was going to say chicken legs, but I think they're technically meant to be turkey legs because it's like Thanksgiving turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and use all of my turkey legs on this to see if we can get any... Potentially could get the moon pet. I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, I don't really think these event pets are really worth it. I mean, we got another king, which is nice, but they don't really seem worth it. I mean, that is basically like a 1 in 10,000 chance or odds to actually get that moon pet, and it takes so long to get the turkey legs. I mean, I've left it overnight for a couple of days, and I haven't even got 20k yet, which you can actually just buy 40k. So basically, for the event moon pets, you kind of have to like buy. You basically have to get them with Robux, and unless you're really lucky, it's going to take you a lot of Robux. So I don't really think it's worth it. In my opinion, I've said it in the past, but hey, if any developers are watching, I think it would be a good addition if future event pets came with a event currency multiplier, and then obviously once the event is over, then you can just change it to a crown multiplier. I mean, okay, I can't buy 3, but I can just buy a couple of ones, so I think that might help it a little bit. I mean, it doesn't need to be a massive multiplier. We just need like something to make this a little bit easy, because like I said, I spent a few days auto-clicking for that, and I didn't even get the 0.3% one, so I don't really think it's worth it. So I'm probably not going to really spend any more currency on that, but there is that. Anyway, Lo, I think I'm going to leave this off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We finally got ourselves the best Saber in the game once again, and we're getting a lot. Obviously, we have the 3 times strength on right now, so technically we should be getting like what? Actually, I don't know what a third of 250 is. Oh, it's 83. So technically we should be getting like 83 massive S, which isn't even 100, but also I feel like we can probably push towards that if I get some of the shiny 3% pets, or the even better. So I guess we'll have to wait and see then. So anyway, I'll leave it off there. I'll see you guys next time.